Hi, I'm Brid Smith. I'm a candidate for the Dublin MEP in the upcoming election and also for the local elections in my area, Ballyfair and Trinidad. And I just want people to look at this sign. It says Labour's way equals Bankers' way. And to remind people that before the election, very famously, Eamon Gilmore, the leader of the Labour Party, promised the electorate, working class, poor, vulnerable people in the main who vote for Labour, that it would be Labour's way, not Frankfurt's way. And we've seen quite the opposite happen. And if anything shows it up, is this financial transaction tax, which was announced today as being adopted by 11 countries across the EU, with an absolute refusal by Britain and Ireland to adopt what they're calling the Robin Hood tax. The Robin Hood tax is a good name for it, because it's a tiny amount of money from the very, very wealthy speculators to make sure that they pay a little bit towards society where people are suffering hugely. And I want to really shout the disgust that I feel for the Labour Party for their failure in government to make sure that that's meagre tax, the Tobin tax, the Robin Hood tax, the financial transaction tax, whatever you want to call it, but it's a tiny, tiny little tax on the very, very wealthy to distribute some bit of hardship relief for the poor. It could in fact do away with the property tax if we collected it here in Ireland, or it could eliminate the need for water charges on an annual basis, which amount to about 537 million. So I think we need to really ask ourselves, why would you vote for Labour or indeed Fine Gael in this election, since they are implementing the austerity and at the same time refusing to take the tiniest measures to implement a tax on the speculators in the IFSC. So vote for people before profit. Use your vote well, because you're throwing it away if you vote for those parties who endorse this type of behaviour.